So guys, as you saw there, welcome to this FIFA Ultimate Team Inform Nicklas Bendtner play review. A shocking card, as you can see. It frightens fuck out of me how this guy can get an inform. Let's have a look at his base stats then. He's got 63 pace, 72 dribbling, 80 shot, 35 defending, 66 passing, 76 physical. He's 6'4", medium low work rates, 3-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves. In games, as you can see there, he had 86 heading, 85 shot, 84 finishing, 85 strength, so he's got some decent stats there for an informed Bendtner. Now, we're going on to his in-game clips then, guys, and, well, let's be fair, Nicklas Bendtner, he thinks a lot of himself, but he hasn't really done it in his career so far. I mean, he didn't do a lot for Arsenal, he didn't do anything for Juventus. I mean, when he was younger at Birmingham City, he did alright, and he's gone to Wolfsburg, and again, I'm not sure how well he's doing. Well, I know he ain't doing too well, but he got 2 goals for Denmark, so he got this inform, which, well, he is Lord Bendtner to everybody, innit? He's the king of kings. So, onto his card then, and we'll go with the positives to start off with. The guy's got awesome heading. I mean, from goal kicks, high balls into him, he can win loads of headers. It's actually mint. I mean, I've struggled personally with winning headers this game, and I found that not many players, even tall players, like your Mandzukic, anything like that, your tall strikers, they struggle to win headers, but Bendtner, he seems to be able to flick them on, score headers, at least do something with them, which I was quite pleased with, to be honest. I was surprised. Now, his finishing is actually quite good. As I said, he does have 85 finishing, 84 finishing, which isn't too bad, to be honest. I mean, who would have thought Nicklas Bendtner 84 finishing, but there it is. Look at that cheeky effort there from him, good goal. But yeah, he's got decent finishing, although I found it to be very inconsistent and personally, if you're getting, do not use his left foot. His left foot is just no. Maybe 1 in 30 shots does well, although he does score a good left-footed goal later on, bangs it into the top corner. I found that his finishing was okay with his right foot only. Now, again, positioning was another good point for him. Because of his medium-low work rates, he never tracks back, which I like in a striker. I like these work rates, high-low or medium-low, good work rates. He's always in a positioning. You can cross it into him, you can go for the sweaty, low balls across the box. And you can see Bendtner's always up front, which is what you want from a striker. However, it's Bendtner. So, I've spoke to you there about his strengths. I mean, going into the games what I played him in, by the way, I started off with a 4-3-2-1. I played him up front on his own and it didn't work. I didn't think it would. I wanted him to use him as a striker, as a target man, but I found that it's because he was so slow, and as you'll find out with his strength, he just got isolated up front, and Royce and Aubameyang were basically the stars of the show with that. So I put him up front with Adrian Ramos, who we all know is a beast player, and he worked really well in that partnership. Weaknesses, this guy is shit, to be honest with you. I mean, my positives there, going on about that. His strength, for a big lad, and he's meant to have 85 strength, is shocking. Terrible. He's bullied off ball, he's constantly losing balance. I don't know what's up with him, he just gets bullied off the ball by defenders that, he's twice the size of even left backs, right backs, and I suppose it mixes in with his shit pace as well. He can't seem to, obviously he can't break away from them. But his strength, you'd expect Bendtner to bully people off the ball. He's a tall, big guy, and he just couldn't do it for me. I mean, his dribbling, as I said there, is awful. I suppose you don't buy Bendtner to go on his crazy runs. I mean, he's Lord Bendtner, I suppose. But it's just terrible, it's hard to explain. Obviously, you don't expect him to glue to his feet, but his touch is terrible. It's his ball control, he gets the ball, and he just ends up not taking a touch about 4 yards in front of him, and he doesn't have the pace to get onto it. And if he doesn't have the pace, you'd expect him to have the strength to hold up the play, but he couldn't do that either. I mean, saying on his pace, I mean, he's 63 pace, he is really slow. And if you look at that there, look at his left foot shot there, that was a shot into Aubameyang with his left foot, and Aubameyang luckily scored. That was awful. I found sometimes Bendtner was in the way as well. Say if I was going on a charging run with Aubameyang, Royce, I mean, even Boateng. Bendtner, he won't make a run, he'd just stand there in the way. And I ended up having to change it to the start screen to get in behind the defenders. You can see here, he's in a good position there, but I found he got in the way sometimes, which was absolutely no good. Mixing it in with his pace and his dribbling, then I found another bad thing for him was he couldn't get his shot off. You'd have probably seen a few clips here. The ball's gone through to Bendtner and he's managed to take a touch, but he couldn't get a shot off. He just ends up either kicking thin air or somebody bullies him off the ball. And it's quite frustrating. I mean, you don't buy Bendtner for him to be magic, and most people won't buy Bendtner. It's just funny because of who he is. But I found that he struggled to get a shot off sometimes. Long shots, I should say, weren't too bad for him actually, but there you go. Going to his pros and cons then finally, his heading's really good, as I said. His finishing sometimes is good, and we have to remember he is Lord Bendtner, so he's King of the Andals and the First Man, Lord of the Seven Kingdoms and Protector of the Realm. You know, he is the King of Westeros. Cons, awful strength, ball control wasn't very good. I mean, I'm just going through simple things here. As I was saying, it's really hard to describe how bad he was at some things. His pace was poor, dribbling was poor, and he gets in the way. So my final rating of him is 4.5. He is awful, guys. So if you've liked this video, guys, please like, comment and subscribe. Let me know what you think. I mean, this was a bit of a funny review. Bendtner is awful, guys. Please let me know what you think of this video. Thank you for watching. Have a very, very nice day.